Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy X7H11Z. We're back in maintenance. We still have a lot to do down here. See, NSC energy converters. NSC. I think this is where I need to go. Oh yeah, and there's enemies. Alrighty. NSC energy converters is this way.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
See here. We can't go in there yet. Do we not need this for anything? Yeah, we're good.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old victims inside the plant has a shit fit.
Ah, we got a new quest. Investigate a training course. Where'd he go? No, I saw him.
lockdown.
Still got another enemy. Not anymore. NSC control room. Where is the training course? Let's see here. I'm over there. Oh, it's through the other door. Okay. Let's deactivate that quest. Just focus on the main objective, which is... I think it's gonna be this way. Upcoming game reminder. Pushing the wrong button to switch weapons. Alright, let's cleanse it.
Forces contain the lockdown will only be lifted by a directorial override.
Let's see what he's got to say.
This is what we came here to do.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
So essentially, are we ready to lift the override? I don't think it matters. We're just gonna do it anyways.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
see, which way do I want to go? We've already been in there. See, now we can go everywhere. Containment, research, but we're gonna go to executive. I love how much faster it loads. Kill 15 enemies using charge. We don't have that yet. Whack.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit.
Can we craft
Never
anything yet?
recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the.
See, we don't have enough for spin yet.
P6 data.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown. Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
So it's off to research
Marshall
we
is the
go.
next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Oh boy. All right. Any more documents in here to, well, yeah, let's just find Marshall.
These readings are a lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Nice, 5 ability points. Launch enemies. And launch large enemies. Launch large objects. As y'all can see, launching is one of my favorite mechanics in the game.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can begin conservation in the containment sector.
So it's off to research we go.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored studies of great importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual, otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Plants complaint. So I was wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants worth looking into? You never know. Ha ha! Emergency call summary. AWE-18. Possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeal reality via a phone line. The event is notably similar to AWE-blank, in which blank blank. Oh man. I'm sure someone by now has figured out how to decode all of those. Oh man. We never went to the training room, and I think there's actually a mechanic that we want in there. Parapsychology. You know what? Well, actually, I could just fast travel, couldn't I? Let's go until we unlock the next control point. Which I think is going to be this way.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Something tells me we're walking into a boss battle. Or maybe not. That has always been so freaky to me. What is your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? Oh, this is the AWE-18. I can hear you, man. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Yeah. She was inside the phone. I feel like... I can't remember exactly how, but something happens with one of these. I don't know if they break out. Come on, we need a control point. Hmm.
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is...
Alright. We'll watch that later. I'm trying to go to... the power plant. So we want to go this way. But instead of through the converters, I believe we are going through central maintenance. Just one more. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a... Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes in those who learn of it, so it is actively denied. Here we go. Federal Bureau of Control. I'd like to file a formal complaint, re the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of Ranger Field Training Course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. I bet you he's dead. %. No cameras. That's right.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did
Get
love
ready,
obstacle
Ranger.
courses.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh.
35 seconds remaining.
Gosh, don't pick up the... Oh my gosh. No! Failure. Failure.
Try again.
Shit!
Oh man. This always makes me so mad. I don't think this is one that gives a mechanic.
Course starting in 5,
A mechanic.
4, 3,
But
2, 1.
for some reason I feel like it was worth it.
Go. Seconds remaining.
No! How do I look straight at it
30 seconds remaining.
and pick up something completely unrelated? Kidding me.
Seconds remaining, please. Congratulations.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Yes, I remember. The shield. We need this. Get our energy back.
good time to have a shield.
Alright. Plastic tree procedures. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. A Holiday's Memory brand white plastic tree with a green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of feet, always in a tone below hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. The item was taken from a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to re-establish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Sounds like the, what was it? The sheet music in SCP. Kind of. I guess the tree doesn't make you finish the song with your own blood, but still managed to drive people pretty crazy. I ain't doing that again. It won't let me do it again. And I'm fine with that. Were there other missions to do down here? I don't want to do that. I would rather... That's weird. Really? Anyone else? No, it looks like that's it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. 4 ability points. Time to start investing in our shield. %10 shield strength. 20% shield strength. And then 1 more point to spend. Oh, we want that. We want to expel our shield debris. But instead, we're going to save that point. Fast travel back to Astral Exhibition. think there's like 2 more mechanical objects of power that I need to find. Maybe 3. No cameras. Let's see what we got here. Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but was being stingy with the budget. However, once we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity, now known as the astral spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. And the astral spike is why I hate this area. There is one little gameplay sequence that is just absolutely...
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Yeah, so, I don't care how long I've been away from this game, I will never forget this. Containing this thing in there. Okay. It sucks. It's absolutely horrible. This thing is also really scary. I think I can shoot at it. Gosh dang it. I forget what the strategy is for this. But somehow I have to... where is it? So we have it in here. Oh, man.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't even let it out if it gave me the option to. Oh, man.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
You're coming with me, friendo. Where is he? Okay. You're breezing through this game. In fact, it might even be time.
We've encountered heavy resistance. We're falling back to the work department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Can I can. Let's construct spin. We have another mod spot. Let's get our 28% health. Let's switch out 8% launch damage or launch energy cost for 11%. %25% energy recovery speed. That would help a lot. Let's put that on. Let's put spin on instead of shatter with %15 accuracy. The X-ray Lightbox. Which honestly we're going to have to do next time because I am about out of time for this one. Groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of and Refer to file 3-18-2849 for full report. I'll give you a hint, it's about mind control. And I'm pretty sure that's what the Lightbox is. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the object of power we're going to be acquiring next time we play. I'm going to go record an episode of Shin Megami Tensei 5, and we'll pick up on Control tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you always. It's been good. Hope you all have a good one. I'm out for now. Peace, y'all.